My name is Dr. Marilyn Hughes Gaston. I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. My parents were Myron and Dorothy Hughes. I'm the second of 3 children and the only girl. We were a poor family financially, but not in the terms of love and happiness. My parents saw to that. When I was only 9 years old, an incident involving my mother influenced me to become a doctor. My mother fainted in the living room of our home. I had no idea what was wrong. It was very frightening to me. And back then, we didn't have 911 like we do today. I didn't really know what to do. We were poor, we had no insurance, and she was not getting health care. My mother had cancer of the cervix. That's why she fainted. From that point on, I knew I wanted to do something to change that situation, not just for my family, but for others. I knew becoming a doctor would not be easy, because from the beginning, I had 3 strikes against me. I was poor, I was black, and I was female, but I persevered. After earning my medical degree, I became interested in sickle cell disease. During my residency at the Children's Hospital in Cincinnati, a small child with a badly swollen hand was brought in. I didn't know enough about sickle cell at that time to diagnose him properly. I began learning everything I could about sickle cell disease. I led a study which proved to dramatically affect sickle cell treatment to the United States as well as through the entire world. In 1972, I began working as director of Sickle Cell Disease Center in Cincinnati. After many years of work and study, I became the first African American woman to direct a public health service bureau. This bureau focused on improving health care for the poor and underprivileged. I can still hear my mother saying to me, "Racism is not an excuse to fail. Don't give in, give up, or give out. You keep going until your change comes."
On 3rd and 2 to Barber, and he fighting hard.
I am Jennifer King. I grew up in Reddsville, North Carolina. Football has always been a part of my life. I remember growing up, my father and I would watch Sunday football. We loved the sport. My middle school wanted me to play football. The high school I attended thought I could help out the football team, but my mom was like, "No way, not happening." I played basketball, softball, and AAU basketball while in high school, but in my backyard is where I played football with the neighborhood kids. After high school, I went on to attend Guilford College and graduated in 2006. I served as a police officer for 4 years at the city of High Point, North Carolina. While there, I learned how to work with different people, and no 2 days were the same. I took that learning experience over with me into coaching. After college, I gained a wealth of basketball and football coaching experience. To name a few, Johnson & Wales University Women's Basketball Team in Charlotte 2016, Carolina Panthers 2018 and 19, and the Alliance American Football League Arizona Hotshots 2019. One of the turning points in my life was when I accepted an assistant coaching job at Greensboro College. But the highlight of my career is that I played professional football in the Women's Football Alliance and won a national championship with the New York Sharks in 2018. I played both quarterback and receiver position. So see, this just didn't happen overnight. I've always been passionate about sports, especially football. You know what I'm really excited about? time has changed and women have taken an increasing role in the NFL in recent years. I'm excited to say I, Jennifer King, is the first African American woman to hold the position to a full-time coach for the Washington football team in the NFL. I'm coaching the running backs and quality control. It doesn't matter who you are, if you bring something special to the table, they will certainly want you. I'm a role model to a lot of kids and positive outlook for people looking up to me. I am Jennifer King.